Yeah, he called to see how he said he missed me, and I was in shock. And then I was talking to him. We were talking about some personal stuff. You know, it was good. He's a good dude, Gary.
He is a good dude.
But, you know.
Nobody said no.
It's just very rare that any of us actually talk to one another in any real way, you know, and it's a little disconcerting.
I know. For a while, you can't do your thing.
Yeah, like.
Because you're seeing them as a person outside of this.
Meanwhile, Gary was opening up, and I'm sitting there going, shit, it's fucking 8:30. I go, it's 8:30.
Is this going to be an hour session?
I want to watch The Biggest Loser on tape, and I want to watch Survivor. I had to catch up, and I'm like, oh, shit, I really am into hearing what he has to say, but it's fucking 8:30.
But you opened up first.
Yeah, I did. I opened up.
Howard said something last night that was really interesting because he defined our relationship perfectly. He said we have the closest, most distant relationship that, you know, we have a close, distant relationship.
We see each other every day, but no one really knows anybody.
Right.
Right. I think that's all of us, yeah.
I called him yesterday. It was the gayest thing. Did he tell you I called him because I missed him?
I've done that before.
I realized I hadn't spoken to you in 10 days.
I had no idea anybody ever misses me.
Oh, please. I've called you before on vacation sometimes.
But to show you how vapid I am as a human being, the whole time I'm sitting and having this great conversation with Gary, I'm like, shit,
He's in my way.
I'm talking on the phone. I could be watching The Biggest Loser.
Well, I have that dilemma with just about everybody. I tell people I'm going to call them, and then I say, but I could do this or I could do that, and I never get around to calling.
I have that too with people. I go, I could call this guy or I could do heroin. What the fuck am I going to do? You know? But
heroin.
Yeah, exactly. Heroin wins every time. It's won every time, even when it's like a close relative. But it's funny you say that because last week I overheard sh and JD saying they're from out of town. They had nowhere to go for Thanksgiving, so I invited them over for my uncles at Thanksgiving to eat.
You're kidding.
So,
Did they come?
JD, of course. JD couldn't come, and I said, what'd you do? He goes, I just didn't do anything. I sat home. I said, well, you could have fucking come and ate, and Shuli ended up coming.
And Shirley's a chazer.
Yeah,
What? No, he was fine and everything. We had a great time. We talked at Thanksgiving, and I said to myself, after Thanksgiving, I said, because that means Shuli saw a movie together. We had like a gay Thanksgiving together. And I said, I know Shuli better than almost everyone else I work with.
But that won't last. That won't last.
Was Dana at Thanksgiving?
No.
But Shuli was.
Shuli was there.
There was a gay moment.
I'm fucking Shuli.
Are we officially done with Dana?
Yes.
Oh, come on. We've been officially done before.
We're on a million tangents this morning. I don't know what you want to do.
There's a lot to talk about.
It's more official than ever.
Well, how so?
She's seeing someone?
Flying vase.
This weekend.
She's seen someone.
This weekend.
Then I'll know it's over.
This weekend in Atlantic City, for the first time in almost 5 years, I had sexual intercourse with someone other than Dana.
Whoa! I guess it is over.
Yes, it's over.
Congratulations.
How'd you meet the girl?
Congratulate Dana because she's finally out of my shit. It was a woman.
Surely.
Oh, so now it's officially over. Did you tell Dana you had sex?
No, but we broke up very officially before this on the phone, and
because she was supposed to go to Atlantic City with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it didn't work
You
out.
officially broke up over the phone. Is that the way you do it now?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean,
They've
it just
broken
happened.
up in person on the phone. They've been
done
breaking
it
up.
everywhere.
This was a year
This
of
was the phone
torture.
breakup.
A year of torture.
It was a tour
for mostly her.
But you know what? It's healthy. They really know they're over. I guess.
I gotta know the answer to this question.
He fucked someone. How much is a
Well,
whore in
he
Atlantic
did
City?
fuck before.
It was
it a whore?
not
What
a
it cost
hooker.
you? How'd you meet her?
It was not a hooker. I actually met her over the summer, and she had come to a show of mine over the summer at the Borgata, and was like, she was with some people that night, but she made it very clear that she liked me in that way. And she gave me a phone number that I never threw out, and I ended up calling her, and she was nearby.
And
And she was nearby?
Yes.
And you said, hey, why don't you come down to Atlantic City, hang out?
Yeah.
Nice.
Were you working down there? I forget.
No, I went to go see my buddy turned 40, so he's a huge Stones and Who fan. The Borgata, first of all, God, thank you guys. What a fucking place the Borgata is. Just go there and enjoy it.
Did you fuck your brains out?
Is the room
well, I'm
still
all heavy
standing?
now.
No, but I mean, did you like?
It was the first time. It was very quick.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
She was understanding.
Yeah.
But there was a morning thing.
It doesn't even matter how many rubbers you wear. You just blow off a load.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine him like, when you let the air out of a balloon, it flies all over the room.
Yeah. Putting a rubber on it this size is not fun, I'll tell you that. I'm like, honey, is it on?
Can you help me?
Artie, is there any pretense of is there dinner or stuff, or is it just straight to the fucking room?
It was very clandestine in a way because I look, at the Borgata, it's like ground zero for our fans there too. So.
So you're trying to get her in without being seen?
Sort in a way, sort of. I don't know.
Your code name is Mrs. Artie Lange.
Here, put on this hat.
Your code name is Fat Guy Relief.
Get in this burqa.
Was it Lisa Lampanelli? I know you two are really
She
tight.
likes you in that way.
That's
So was the chick
an
hot?
excellent sitcom, by the way.
Was the chick hot, Artie?
I think she's hot. I mean, look, compared to what I should be with, I think she's a solid 8.5.
Nice.
Nice for you.
Nice.
She's one of those chicks who shows up at a show where you go, wow, I can't believe this is a possibility. And then,
Now, is this any sort of relationship, or is it clear for both of you that this was?
No. Actually, I told her, I said, look, I can't tell you what to do in your life. I don't know what's going on. I gave her Jason's work number. I said, you want to call it? I said, they're probably going to want to talk to you, but she goes, I don't know if I want to. I said, call it if you want.
While you were fucking, did you call Dana during it?
No, I did not. Where's mine?
Hello?
They took my microphone.
No, it's right up there, Artie.
I'm sorry, Dad. Let him shine.
Wait. This is too good.
All right.
Hello? Who's this? Hey, it's Artie. I'm fucking. Oh my God, Artie. What are you doing? Oh, fucking a whore right now.
Not a whore.
I'm joking. All right, I'm fucking a nice girl right now.
That's worse than fucking a whore.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. Dana's dealt with the whore fucking.
I thought you were being nice by saying she was a whore. So what do you think? You think you jumping into another relationship?
No.
Now,
she
what
knows
about that girl who won the date?
God, she's adorable. She's been on my mind constantly.
Really?
Oh, she's adorable.
You
I love that
haven't
girl.
called her, though.
I
No,
almost
I
beat
haven't.
off to her last night.
You get out.
I swear.
Now you're ruining it.
That chick was hot that I set you up with.
No, I've been thinking about her. I haven't
Very
called her,
cute,
but she's
yeah.
as adorable as adorable.
And
can
then
get.
what about that girl who was here that time who gave you a number? You got a lot.
Oh, I got a whole
numbers.
lineup.
No
yeah.
wonder you lost weight over Thanksgiving. Now I get it. You're a
Yeah, he
ladies'
lost
man.
it fucking.
I said I got to lose some of this.
He doesn't want to be naked in front of these chicks.
I said I got to lose some of this.
Athletic in that room.
I'll tell you what happened. In a
Did you leave
way,
your shirt on when you fucked this broad?
yeah, yes, I did.
He left everything on.
Did she say to you, Artie, take your shirt off? And you
I
were
left
like,
on my Artie Lange's beer league shirt.
Did you? That's good. That's an aphrodisiac. I want to remind you that I've made a movie.
At the beginning of the week, it was a little like, I don't know, it could go either way. So I saw the Stones the first weekend, and then when I was going back to see the Who, I said, stuff happened in between where, okay, this is definitely over. And I said, I got to lose some of this bloat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you're ready to
I'm
lose
glad
weight.
you're single for one reason.
For
It's
your health.
Yeah, because I know him. He is not going to want to be.
This relationship was killing you.
When me and Dana got back from the Caribbean and we started this year-long fight, I went into this awful hibernating, eating blues fucking.
You know what you got to do? I swear to you, you got to watch The Biggest Loser. It is so
I know,
inspirational. No, watch
dude,
it. It inspires you to lose weight. These guys are all ripped now.
Believe me,
And they're
pussy's
bigger
enough
than
of
you.
it.
You're a lightweight.
Pussy's a big enough inspiration to lose weight.
I mean, you got to. This is why I lost that.
I honestly could. To be honest with you, the broads is one thing, but I couldn't fucking I basically know what it's like to be 300 pounds now.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No.
So yeah, you got the broad. She's a nice girl.
She's nice, yeah. You know.
Have you talked to her since you screwed her brains out?
Yes.
Look at you with the screw in the brain.
I don't know if I screwed anybody's brains out, but
Look at you. Let me see you. No wonder you're all happy. Look at you.
Yeah, you came back. You're a new man.
Young love, man.
Well, how old a
love.
girl are we talking?
she's 30-ish, I guess.
Yeah.
She'll say.
Nice.
She never really. She said she's 30-ish to me. She didn't tell me.
What did
her
you do? What positions did you?
You heard it's 69. We did 14.
The position where I lay there.
What's a 14? Gosh, she was 14.
Oh, how did that happen?
What? Yeah. How many positions?
Just the
Usual
very
stuff.
basic. I've never. I don't know. I don't
Only
get fetishes
missionary?
by people. I mean, I don't get people into
Missionary?
fetishes and shit.
Did you get to lay on your
To me,
back?
nothing feels better than fucking abroad in missionary position. But yeah, I lay on my.
What are you talking about? Doggy style.
Well,
That's the best position there is.
That I've done before.
What? You didn't do that this weekend? You
No.
Just did the.
Well, there wasn't any good games on. Doggy style, you could watch the game. It was, it was whatever. I mean, I'm sure it's not in
Good
her
for you,
top 10 sexual
How many
experiences.
times? How many times?
3.
Nice.
Once the night before, twice the night before, maybe 4 with a photo finish.
Look at you, brother. 4 times.
But in like a
days
night,
span.
sleeping, and then a morning.
Right.
Good
That's
for you.
nice.
I'm glad to hear this. Because you know what? I love Dana. Don't get me wrong.
So do I.
But
And
this was killing you, man. This
It was
back and
killing
forth
her. It was
bullshit.
killing her. It was
her.
you know what happened? We had one thing where we came up for air one last time. It was pretty much done, and then on my birthday, which was in October, she wrote me a real nice letter, and I said, "Fuck it, we're going to try this one more time." Then I had a bunch of gigs on the road. I was in L.A. and then her birthday came up, and as soon as I got Carnegie Hall, I said, I'm going to do that because I saw it was her birthday. I said, we're together. I'm going to get that to happen. So
When the people all sang happy
I said,
birthday.
and she was into that. And then afterwards, I respect her so much. She stuck to her guns. I was like, I thought maybe I'd get away with not having to go to therapy.
Oh, she was still sticking to that.
And she was like,
I admire that.
She's like, no, there's really stuff that has to be fixed here. And I said, you know what? I finally said, it wasn't even like a loud argument. I said, I feel like I'm getting pushed into doing something I don't want to do. I might resent you for that. I'm not ready to do this therapy thing. I don't want to do it, and I respect you for sticking to your guns with this, but if it's probably a done deal at this point, and she agreed. So that was it.
Did you show this new girl your new watch, that $12,000 watch?
Oh, she saw it a bunch of times.
She must have loved that.
Well, that's what he leads with.
Yeah. Stare at my watch.
I put my wrist in front of my face and say, hello, honey.
Yeah. Smart. Knows how to play it.
Although, yeah.
So you kept your shirt on. Did you?
How far undressed do you get?
Yeah, like what else do you leave on?
Nothing. Like maybe a sock.
I'm just going to slide my underpants to the side.
Now I'm so fat, I take off my socks without bending. I rub them.
You put the toe in the top?
No, I don't.
Like a praying mantis.
Yeah, I don't even put the toe on the top, Robin, because that means you got to cross your legs. I rub the sock until it comes off. I rub it on the rug until it comes off, and sometimes it rips. Like I'm going through socks. And on the road, it's so depressing. I'm in the
now
best.
That I've never heard of.
The Best Western
Artie, why
in Pittsburgh.
are you fucking me? I have to rub my sock off. You're like a cricket. You rub your socks on the floor until they fall off?
That's how I do it now, yeah, which is a new plateau for me.
And what are you wearing as underwear? Do you wear like boxers at this point?
I have boxers.
You're so resourceful.
No, briefs. I wear briefs.
You wear briefs? Where do you get briefs big enough?
I got briefs. I don't know.
I can't wear briefs.
The pants I have on now technically are 36s, but they're spanned. You know, there's that thing.
You got the maternity pants. You're like a cricket, man. You rub your feet together and your socks fall off. That's the coolest. You know, you're so resourceful. You know, hey, you got to do it. You do what you got to do. Well, good for you.
I mean, what does a girl do while you're rubbing your socks?
She waits. It's like Viagra. You take it and you say, listen, you have to hold on for 5 minutes.
I tell her, have a little champagne, honey. Everything will be fine.
Does she make out with you?
No. You know what they normally do? They vomit. Hey, what's going on over there? While you're rubbing your feet together, I'll go vomit.
I'll take care of something, too.
Yeah, a little champagne.
Dana, I love when I rub my socks together. Well, honey, I'm somebody different. Would you stop bringing up Dana? Did you almost call her Dana a couple of times? Tell the truth. Not going to happen.
No.
And Dana didn't cross your mind?
Yeah, well, you know, yeah, sure, a little bit. Why not?
I'll tell you something. When you're fucking a new broad, you ever if you're a man, you don't think about any broad. You do the
well, after 5 years, Robin, I got to the point where I stopped thinking about Dana when I was fucking Dana.
Right. Now's the time you might start thinking about it.
I'm kidding. That was a joke.
Of course.
But
comedy's first. Dana knows I'm in love with the lady comedy first.
Will she wind up in his Rolodex of women when he's rubbing one out?
Oh, you mean Dana? Sure, eventually. Yeah.
She got my assistant's number, this girl.
Is that right?
She doesn't have your home number.
Also, talk about a gig to get when you're single. I'm finalizing this. I just got offered doing stand-up at a private party at the Playboy Mansion.
Oh, Artie.
On the Grotto. 200 supposed like heavy hitter corporation guys spent like I don't know how many thousands for each ticket, and I'm the MC of the night.
And are they going to have bunnies just running around?
Who's going to get us drinks? But there's supposed to be a couple of good bands too. They wouldn't tell me the name of the band doing it, but it's like one of those private functions.
Nice.
Bands, those guys get sucked off before you do.
No, there better be an abundance of girls. There better be a broad for the MC.
Right, there better be more women than men, right?
But it's a good amount of money too, you know. So it's
bonus.
I've never been in the Playboy Mansion before.
I might have to go with you. Make sure you're in.
Wait a minute, you weren't with us when we went?
I was a year before I got there.
Big mistake.
I remember watching the E! Show with Benji going in the grotto, the pool. But no, I missed it.
That was 6 years ago.
Yeah, I've been here 5 years.
Yep.
Exactly 5 years. A couple of weeks ago. It was my 5th anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Artie, I got to take a break. This is congratulations to you. I still haven't told you my Ed Bradley story. We haven't finished the Michael Richards tapes.
Well, I was going to get into it, but I mean, we go off on tangents here.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's everything.
That's it. No, whatever. I mean,
good for you, pal.
And Dana, I love you to death, and I wish you
nothing but
the
he won't go to therapy
best.
for you.
Nah, it's not that. It's not that. It's deeper than that. It's like she's...
What do you mean it's deeper? That was it.
I don't know. I think she's going to be better off without me. I'm positive.
Well, especially since you won't go to therapy.
Yes.
Especially you're fucking other girls.
Believe me.
Now
Again, you always say, like, Dana could fucking, you know, you talk about us with broads, and Dana could walk into a bar and throw a rock and just fuck the first guy in it.
That's true.
She ain't going to worry about that. But I don't know. You know.
Yeah, but
I hope nobody gets hit with a rock in a bar tonight in church. Dana could be fucking by 11 a.m.
You're officially putting the nail in the coffin by announcing you've had sex with someone else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Dana's got a little bit too much pride to come back after this, you know.
Yeah.
But it was a very calculated thing in that I said, well, if I do it and that happens, I'm going to say it, and it's over, you know.
All right. Well, I look forward to meeting your new girlfriend here.
There's no girlfriend.
I think that it's time for you two to move on.
There's no new girlfriends. Actually, though, meeting you was one of the stipulations of her fucking me, so you don't mind, right?
I would like to.
Oh, well, she's right outside.
I would love to.
Let's bring her in. I happen to have a card on me. This is so awful.
Fred, how are you taking the news? Artie and Dana officially over with Artie fucking?
You know what I find interesting? He just kind of slid that by there. Nobody called him on it. He saved the number of the girl that he had met.
I did. I admit to that.
Oh, he's been saving numbers. He's told us that before.
But I mean, if you're serious about like going back with somebody,
Fred, let's be realistic.
Yeah, but that's how a guy thinks. So I admit to thinking like a dude who's like, okay, I'm on the rocks. This chick was very good looking.
Look, married men collect numbers.
Are you kidding? I always have a drawer full of numbers because somebody dumps me.
But why have that temptation? But I understand.
You're right.
And I wish Artie the best.
Well, it's funny too.
I wish Artie and Dana the best.
Guys who don't save numbers are gay. That's why.
Look, nothing let me throw this number away for some reason. She's sexy, this broad.
Oh, I bet.
I was like, fuck it.
What she look like? Carmen Electra?
Does she look like Dana?
Looked like Dana.
Oh shit.
No, what does she look like? I think. I thought she looks like a young Lauren Hutton.
Oh, I
she
like
really
that.
does.
With the space between her teeth?
Not that, but no, her eyes and her facial thing. Yeah. I like
Very sophisticated look.
I wasn't. Well, she doesn't talk like Lauren Hutton. Picture Lauren Hutton with an insanely annoying Philly accent.
Did you shoot your load all over her ass?
All over her ass?
No, I'm asking too personal.
It was all over
Lauren Hutton with Bukkake
I don't want to know.
face.
I don't want. That's between you two.
I shot a load all over the bottom of my stomach.
You shot your load on yourself. It was an accident. Well, good for you.
Oh my!
I think my sperm look out the hole of my cock and go, "Can we make it past the stomach?"
There's Artie. It's the new Artie.
Artie, a free man.
I knew. You know what? I shouldn't have bothered weighing him. I didn't realize he was with the new trim.
Ready to paint the town. Ladies, lock up your daughters.
Guarantee you, guy loses 60 pounds in the next 2 months.
2 weeks.
Yep.
God forbid I get under 230, girls. You're in trouble.
He's gonna look like Lance Armstrong.
He'll be able to chase you.
It's gonna be out biking.
Hey, you know what would be funny?
Hey, this biking stuff is pretty good.
If we hooked up with Matthew McConaughey and Lance Armstrong, he was the third musketeer.
Yeah, Artie's hanging around with Matthew McConaughey.
I'm fucking Sheryl Crow.
Fred's like, I can't believe he saved that number. A shovel wouldn't put a dent in the stack of numbers.
Are you kidding? I got numbers from Boston University.
That's what I'm saying. Every guy collects numbers.
Yeah, there's a new diet pill out. It's called 𝗦𝗵cie. That's where Artie's new diet pill is. All right, I gotta take a break.
You might hear me about doing repeat gigs in Pittsburgh and Cleveland soon.
Artie, you've officially broken up with Dana.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. We broke up. I had sex with a chick that's not her, so she's not into that. So I'm sure we're broken up. We broke up before. I'm not a heel. We broke up officially after a long time, and a chick in Atlantic City hung a curveball over the plate, and I turned on it, hit a home run down the left field line.
What did it feel like actually going through with it? Because all this time you guys have been going back and forth, you never actually hooked up with another girl. Now you have.
It felt amazing.
And do you have a message for the single ladies in the...
Yes. Start doing a lot of work on your abs, because I like tight abs on a girl, okay?
And you're back on the scene.
Yes, I'm back on the scene. If you don't have tight abs, I'm not even looking at you.
Hey everybody, I'm 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿. I'm here today to propose to my girlfriend. My girlfriend knows absolutely nothing about it. I think it's pretty funny because she thinks that we're here for a dating game, but I've been telling her, I've been telling her everything, every excuse possible why there's no people here right now. So I know for a fact that she's gonna be shocked, and it's probably gonna make her really happy. And hopefully everything will go well.
I just want to honor a huge friend of the show, a great guy, to me, one of the biggest stars of this show. 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿 is here with his girlfriend. He wanted to bring her in and say hello, and I love this kid. This guy is so phenomenal. I got to give him his props and let him come in here and just say hi to the fans and let his girlfriend see the place. I didn't even know he had a girlfriend.
He's bringing a girl with him?
I want to meet the lucky woman who gets to be with this guy. Look at this guy. I love this guy. I want to meet the lucky girl who gets to hang out with 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿. Hey, pal.
Hey, Howard.
Give your girlfriend a microphone, too. Why not? You are one lucky broad. What's your name?
Erica.
Erica. How long you been going out with this genius?
About 3.5 years.
Did you know who he was when you first met him?
No.
When did you find out he could fart the way he does?
I think he told me probably like 3 or 4 months after we started going out.
Were you grossed out like most girls by this, or did you recognize, like, wow, this guy's awesome?
He actually did it at his cousin's house first on some like drunk guy's face, and I thought it was hilarious.
Give us an example. Hey, Will, where you going? You need a microphone for this guy. You don't know that?
No, I'm ready to go.
You should get together and work for 60 minutes. You don't know anything here. What's the matter with you? How are you, Will?
Just fine. How are you?
Good to see you, and always an honor to be in your presence.
Oh, thank you.
I've never heard such farting. Give everyone an if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. And look how your girlfriend loves you. You're right in her face.
I was going to say, does she mind being that close?
Listen to this.
As long as it doesn't smell.
Wow. You should have been at the Ed Bradley Memorial.
Yeah, they didn't
Instead
have
of
anything
Wnton
like
Marsalis.
that. This is what we're going to do at your memorial.
Please, Will, the day I go, if they have a memorial service for me, instead of Wnton Marsalis walking down playing when the Saints come marching in, why don't you just fart right down the aisle?
I'll be there.
You are so spectacular. I notice when you fart, you put your ass almost in your girlfriend's face, and she just is so proud of you.
Poor Erica.
I've been closer before, tell you the truth.
Have you ever farted in her face?
You farted on her?
Why does he fart in your face? How does that all occur?
He actually just came in to say goodnight to me one night, and he decided he was going to fart on my face.
Did you like it, or you didn't care?
No. I was pretty mad at him.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
That didn't go over well.
How long have you two kids been going out?
3 years, they
Yeah,
said.
3 years.
3 years? You ever get jealous because he's Will the Farter and, like, you know, he could have any girl he wants probably with that kind of talent?
No, not really. He's
Yeah.
good to me.
You're dating the Mozart of the Howard Stern show.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you. So the first time you saw him do this, there's a couple of months you were going out with him.
Yeah.
And you were at a party, you said.
Yeah, at
And-
his cousin's house.
And he just, like, all of a sudden, and then we were like, wow.
Yeah, I thought it was hysterical.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, the guy was totally passed out drunk on the floor, and he was like, watch this.
Was your cousin, you say, or just a friend?
It was his name was Grimsley, and
He was
pretty much,
passed out?
Well, we were feeding him beers pretty much, and he's like, oh, yeah, for a 30-pack, you know, you can do whatever you want.
Right.
And I started farting in his face, and then he finally got drunk, and me and my cousin were taking turns farting on him.
Oh, so I wish I had been there.
Is your cousin a good farter, too?
Well, he can't do what I can do, but his absolutely stink.
Oh.
They're very nasty.
Not too many guys can do what Will does. So you thought it was funny. Instead of getting grossed out and saying this guy's an asshole, you recognize how great it is.
Yeah.
You're a special girl. I like that.
Well, you know, it's sort of like Billy Joel was dating a chick for a few months, and all of a sudden they're at a party with a piano, and he goes, watch this.
Watch this.
And then you see what he can do, and you fall in love all over again.
It's like a superpower.
Yeah.
Have you tried to learn this ability? Have you ever said to Will, gee, I would like to learn how to do this?
No, I give him all the credit for the farting.
Give me a blast right now. I got to hear one. Will, give me the best one you can muster up right on your
That was
girlfriend.
pretty good, that first one.
I want to hear one more. I'm sorry. Listen to that.
Nice.
You can go to any party and win everyone over.
Because there's a lot of people.
He's the life of every party.
He's still going. He's still going. Right on his girlfriend.
Will, is it stink? Will Murray, is it stink?
No.
He's actually not bad today.
It's not bad today? Does he ever blast you one, like when you're under the covers, the Dutch oven concept?
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, he actually woke me up one night because the smell was so bad.
Wow.
That was awful.
Well, Will, it's great seeing you. I understand you wanted to say something about the show, or you wanted to make a statement of some sort. Do you know what the statement is? I'm sorry, what
Did
is
you
your
know
name
he
again?
had something he wanted to say here? He was making a statement today?
Yeah, Erica.
No.
Did you know? What is your statement, Will?
Well, to tell you the truth. Oh, I'm stuck.
Keep your headphones on, please.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, hold on a second.
What?
Nothing.
It's like the Jerry
First-
Springer show. He's going to tell
Well,
you.
I
he has
gotta
another
loosen up
girlfriend.
first. Hold on a second.
What are you doing?
Okay.
He's gonna fart on you right there. Ronnie, wait. Fucking retard.
Ronnie, why does it-
Let the guy fart. He wants to fart on his girlfriend. Go ahead.
Oh boy.
Why don't you just say what you have to say? Forget the
Yeah,
fart.
because now he's nervous.
Yeah, go ahead and say
It's
something.
all clinched up.
I just want to know, we've been together for 3 years. And I was wondering if you want to marry me. Yeah.
Did you hear that? Will is taking a bride.
She said yes.
She wants her father.
Bravo!
Mrs. Farter. It's Erica the
Mrs. Will the
Farter.
Farter. It's official.
It's Erica the Farter.
You are on
Erica
one knee.
Farter.
Will is on one knee.
Oh, and they're
He's-
still hugging.
they're hugging, I believe.
think we've got... Oh, she's turning red.
She's turning red. You would too. Because she's married. Crying out loud. Superman is getting married.
A
He's
lot of
taking Lois
doctors,
Lane.
a lot of
He's-
doctors wanted Will to marry a queefer so they could have a super sort of gas.
Well, I was just sitting there wondering to myself, does she, her kids might be born with
Erica,
this.
you look shocked. Tell me what's going through your mind.
No, he told me we were going out for a dating show.
A dating show?
Yeah.
What do you mean? He was going to go on a date?
He said that we were going on for a contest.
I see. Well, did you expect to be asked to be married?
No. No.
Really? This was a complete surprise.
Is he a romantic guy or what? He did it right here on the Howard Stern Show. Will, I am honored to be a part of this historic moment. May you have many little farters.
Yep.
Did you ask her father permission?
No. Not yet.
Did you fart her hand in marriage?
The father must be thrilled. I mean,
It's gonna be tough.
what guy
Really?
wouldn't be? Why is he going to be tough? You're Will the farter.
Well, a lot of little things that go with it. Just
He doesn't see it that way.
you can explain more. It's just.
Does he have a problem with you, the father?
I would say it's more of the religious factor.
Oh,
What are you?
really? What's the religion?
Oh, my parents are pretty conservative.
What are
But
they?
they
What
should
are
like
they?
him.
What are you?
What Mormon?
Yeah.
What are you, a Mormon?
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with that?
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it just seems like it's a lot tougher to win his approval.
What's Erica?
No, it
Well,
wouldn't be.
she's Mormon. I'm
What are you?
I'm agnostic.
He's a farter.
What,
You're
are you Jew?
regular?
He's a farter.
Are you a Jew?
No.
What are you?
No.
What's agnostic? What
He
were you
doesn't
born?
even believe
I was
in
born
any
Catholic,
religion.
but I
You
don't
were born
really practice
Catholic.
it. Yeah, but I don't know. It just seems like it's.
That's his problem with Will the farter, that you're not religious?
No, Will's just
You know,
he's,
I'm
he's
just
nervous
paranoid.
about it, but my parents like him.
Has he ever met your parents?
Yeah, a couple times.
Did you ever show him you can fart?
No, they will not.
Then
know
what are you
anything
keeping
about
that a secret?
I told him he should tell him, but
No.
Of course you should tell him.
I'm not going to tell him.
He's gonna hear ka-ching, man. With every fart, you'll hear ka-ching.
You'll be the first farting Mormon if you convert.
Yeah.
You thinking of converting?
No. Well, I don't know.
Are you really agnostic? Is that really what you tell people when they ask your religion?
I believe there's something out there, but I don't believe at all that there's like, I just believe there's something out there. I don't
Who
know
even
what
knew
it
you
is.
had beliefs? I just thought you farted.
Oh yeah, there's a fart god. I know that.
Right, because an atheist believes there's definitely no God at all, but an agnostic believes we haven't seen God yet. Right?
Yeah, correct.
Well,
Will
Will the farter on God.
Yeah, right.
Will the farter talking about God.
And you listen because he's the farter.
Well, Will, this is unbelievable. Erica, will you take on the name Erica the farter, or will you just be...
I'll be his psychic.
Psychic.
Well, I tell you something. If anyone should believe in God, it's you. You've gotten a gift from God. The way you fart, if I could do that, I would just be so thrilled. I would go on tour.
I can't believe Will the farter could make his relationship work, and I couldn't.
Yeah, you somehow couldn't even pull that off.
He's willing. You really love this girl, huh?
Yeah, I really do. I never been with a girl longer than she has. You know, we get along great.
How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
27.
27. How old
And
are you,
Erica?
25.
25. You're young kids, but I see great things here. I see she loves you.
Right.
The way you were farting right on her, and she just
didn't move.
Well, when did you discover your talent?
Probably I think I was around 10.
Yeah.
And I was looking under my couch for some change. And this air went right in. And I just blew it back out. And I noticed when I took baths, it would just open up. You know, it was just the weirdest thing.
Wow.
So.
God,
So when your child is born, your son, hopefully it'll be a son. Can you pass this on to?
Well, I hope that if I do have a son, he'll be born with an asshole because I wasn't. So.
Oh, you're kidding.
Is that true?
Yeah, I was born. I don't know there's a condition for it, but I did not have the
Hole.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where your abilities come from.
Well, I actually seen other people who have this. And
well, how'd you get an asshole though?
I guess doctors went to college to figure out how to cut an asshole out. I don't know.
Wow.
Did you have all the connections from your duty so that the duty can flow out of your asshole? Or do you have to create that
They
too?
reworked the plumbing.
A doctor literally
In
ripped
other
you a new
words,
asshole.
You not only didn't have an asshole, but there was nowhere for the duty to go.
no-
I
Ain't this
had a
at all?
colostomy for like I don't know, a year or two.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, you took lemons and made lemonade. Wow. You overcame your disability, became a superstar.
Now look at you.
So.
Well, that's clearly where it comes from.
Yeah.
They ripped him an asshole that
A super asshole.
He has a different asshole than us. He has a super asshole.
Have you ever seen his asshole, Erica?
No.
You've never given him a rim job or anything?
Super asshole.
He's got a bionic asshole.
Did they have to give you like a crack and everything, like a whole?
I have seen it, and it doesn't look right.
Really?
Yes.
He's got a $6 million.
It looks bizarre.
When you
Let's see it. What the fuck does it look like?
When you make a duty, is it normal?
Yeah, it's normal. I actually one time I thought I had something like not natural going on there. I actually took a picture, and it looked like something out of like a science fiction novel. It was just I don't know what it was.
Looked like Siobhan's vagina.
He's the 6 million fart man.
Well, listen, this is a happy occasion.
Wow.
I didn't know you were born without an asshole, and maybe this is where it all comes from.
He's got a bionic asshole.
When
man.
you bend over and all of a sudden air just whips into your asshole, it's
Yeah.
because you don't have a normal ass. And in a way, scientists invented you.
Right.
Oh, my God.
No wonder you're so good.
I wonder if I could
You're
ask
awesome.
for Mike. If I have a son, could I ask for him to get this asshole? Like,
No, in a way, he's like future man. Like science made him better.
yeah.
God.
That's amazing. We never knew that in all this time.
Oh, really? I think I'm pretty sure I said something about it, but
Really?
that was probably in the first time I
That's
was
the
here.
kind of thing we let pass.
Yeah.
We didn't know that.
We didn't know you were born without an asshole.
I know I was in the hospital for like 2 years because of it.
Wow.
It was like a whole bunch of medical crap going on.
Well, aren't you lucky?
Yeah.
We have the
But
technology.
you know how they have those big rooms in the lecture halls? They probably were wheeling him in and showing his butt to everybody.
Would you honor us in light of your fiance? She's accepted your proposal. I understand it's going to be rough going to the dad. I hope he accepts you.
We have a new asshole we built.
Do you tell him?
At the Institute.
You tell him from me. You are a great man, and he must recognize greatness. Not that the whole world doesn't.
And you love his daughter.
Yeah, and you love his. I could see the love.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you two. Give us one last blast. And do it on Erica, your fiance.
Do it on Erica.
Yeah. Here we go. She loves it. She can't get enough. You sat on her and did it.
Oh.
Look at this guy.
Now it's
You know what?
stinky.
Uh-oh.
You can tell he's happy.
Man.
It's a big day.
He's farting it out. Wow. Look at the force. Look at the
For the rest
energy.
of your life. This is going to be it.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Whoa.
Well, is there an accident?
No, it was just I pushed too hard that time.
Yeah. Well, be careful.
So-
Yeah, you don't want to hurt that ass.
Yeah.
Don't want to break it.
Well,
Super
thank you,
asshole.
Will, congratulations.
Thank you.
Erica, congratulations. It's a happy day in all of Stern Show history when Will the Farter finds love. He deserves love. You deserve love. This is a tremendous day. And Will, of course, we honor you. We speak your name. Thank you. Will the Farter, everyone, and his fiancée, Erica, she's just accepted a proposal from one of the greatest men that ever lived. Will the Farter.
He's pooper, man.
I love this guy. I love that guy.
I think the fact that he's got a bionic asshole is just The doctors were like, we have to rebuild this asshole.
And make it
And
better.
it took them 2 years to figure it out.
They didn't screw around.
Well, that was great. Ronnie walks in the middle of the proposal before he proposes and shows her the ring.
And
Shoves
hands her the
in her
ring.
face.
Yeah.
How uncouth.
Why was he holding the ring anyway?
I don't know.
It was cute. She couldn't even say yes. She was crying, so she just
I know,
nodded.
she just
yes.
nodded. She couldn't speak.
No, she's unconscious. The man farts on her. You know, the Steven Singer Jewelers put that ring together. You see that rock?
That's very nice.
Very nice. It was a pretty ring.
Wow, this is huge.
Yes.
Erica, how are you feeling? Are you totally shocked?
Yes, shocked.
I
Completely.
totally lied to her the whole time. She was totally clueless.
Yeah, I'm totally shocked but happy.
Yeah.
And you even farted on her to sort of
Yeah, she didn't move.
Yeah.
commence the next step in your relationship.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I farted on her, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
This is amazing. You just made history.
Yes.
In farting history.
Farting history. I think it's the first time anyone proposed on our show. Am I right about that? Or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Actually, on the show. So, you know, I'm glad to. I'm really honored to do it on the show, and I hope she's happy and.
And you revealed your medical condition.
Yes, I did.
You were actually born without an asshole.
Without an asshole, yes.
Now, Erica, does this pose as a concern for you?
No.
Possibly for being a future parent. You know, what if you have your first son? He's born, without an asshole as well.
Yeah, I would be honored as long as they have the talent he does.
Really? So it's not really. It's not a
No.
concern for you.
No, not at all.
You'd be proud to have
Yeah.
an asshole-less son.
Practice wonder, if you will. I was called the practice.
Nobody. And I never. See, that's the funny thing. It's like you guys have portrayed it that I wanted to be called that, which I never did. By you
Nobody
guys
wants
anyway.
to be called the name they changed their name to.
Why did you change your name if you didn't want to be called
It was
Eric?
for personal reasons. Well, you never do anything for personal
No. I know that, but what good is it if everyone's still calling you Fred?
Because that's what everybody's used to. What am I going to do? Change?
But why
everybody-
change your name?
It's like somebody gets a bad haircut in this place, and it's like everybody calls
saying-
attention to it. If I change my name, my God, it would
No,
never
you
stop.
changed your name legally to Eric.
Correct.
And yet no one calls you Eric. Usually people who do that, their name, like everyone called you Eric anyway, so they figured, well, legally I'll change it to Eric. No one calls you Eric. Your wife doesn't call you Eric.
No, she doesn't.
You don't call you Eric. Your kid doesn't call you Eric. There's no one here. Robin and I
Does
don't
the
call
kid
you.
know your name is Eric?
I don't know, Robin. I'll have to ask her.
You know what? I'm going to call you Eric. I'm going to be the one guy. I want to be.
He's the one guy in here that's got a decent heart.
I'm going to call him Eric.
It's like a man having a sex change operation and continuing to live as a man.
Yeah.
Like he's got the vagina and everything, and now he won't put the dress on.
Right. Why'd you go to all the trouble?
It's not quite that drastic.
It's a
funny
change.
thought, but not quite
No,
that
it's
drastic.
crazy to change. You go to legally change your name to Eric, and then no one
Well, I
calls you
also
Eric.
legally changed my last name, so I
Well,
kinda
that's
got 2
different
for
because
1.
everybody uses that
Right.
last name. In other words, Norris is a name we all say, Fred Norris. Of course he changed it legally. That I understand. No one's going to argue that.
Right. Well, you know, as long as I was doing it, I figured I'd do both.
But no one calls you Eric.
And nor do I insist.
What, Norris is not the name you grew up with, Fred?
No, it is not.
I never knew that. Wow.
See, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Never knew that.
Norris was the name of his stepfather, who was a good guy to him. His real father wasn't.
Now I get it. All right.
I was hoping.
But do you get the Eric part?
Not really, no. But I don't know if I want to delve into it. I mean, Fred obviously had some family issues that you know
I had a ton of family.
Yeah,
issues.
I mean that are kind of dark, and it's his own thing he's got going on there.
But nobody uses the name.
Well, it's one of those changes you make in life where you still give people an option. Like
You
if you change
understand-
you change your phone number, they have to learn the new phone.
Do you
number.
understand something? If your name, let's say Fred Norris is the name that he has.
Right.
Okay. What if he went in and changed his name to Fred Cohen? And he says, I'm not going to tell anybody, but I'm Fred Norris.
I'd say that's a little extreme.
You would. So then why would you change your name to Eric if nobody uses
Because
it?
it felt good.
No.
felt
But then
good
why
to
would you
me.
change your name to Fred Weinstein?
It felt good to me to do that.
It makes me feel sad that he wanted to abandon that life so bad and just start something so completely new and different.
Well, listen, he had a tough time with his real father. I understand the Norris thing. He took on the name Norris. He always liked that better.
So why not say, now I'm Eric?
What is the
I
significance
think
of
I actually
Eric?
might start using Eric so I can get away from Robin.
So
and that
Eric,
fucking voice.
So Eric is the guy that gets away from Robin, and Fred is the one that has to be with him.
Eric's the lucky one. He doesn't have to listen to that shit.
So Eric is your lucky persona, and Fred's
That's my
your-
lucky persona.
All right.
Eric is hearing none of this right now?
Eric is hearing none of this
Eric
crap.
is away from here. And
Eric's on an island in Anguilla.
Eric is a million miles away from this fucking
Eric's getting
nonsense.
blown by some island chick in Anguilla.
Exactly. And I'm resting a scotch on her head.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, my goodness.
Fred will go up on a stage in New Orleans doing the dance. Jazz.
No, I'm not a dancer, sorry.
But you don't
But your
even-
wife Allison calls you Fred, not Eric.
That would be correct.
Right.
But you don't even
Well,
like
she
go.
wasn't in on this, so.
Did you tell her you changed it to Eric
Yes,
when you were
I
doing
did.
it? And what
Yes,
did
I
she
did.
think of that? That no one calls you Eric and you were changing your name to Eric?
I don't think I put it to her that way.
Right.
What'd you say to her?
I think I put it to her my own way, which was not your way, which is not as funny.
What did you
Well,
say?
what did you say?
No, I said here's the deal. I've always hated the name Fred, and and my mother was going to name me Eric, and for some reason, my father, my biological father, said no, you can't name him Eric because it was the name of an old boyfriend of hers. And I said, well, I don't have the father, so fuck him. I'm going to take the name.
So it's really a hostile thing towards your real
yeah,
father.
it was- basically, yeah.
Right. I was going to ask what the significance of Eric was, and now I know.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, man.
Then I would actually definitely want to use it.
Right.
Well, how's he going to do that?
Yeah, I'm going to do that with somebody like you around.
He'd have to wear a big shirt that says, call me Eric.
Yes.
Right.
But
we
I mean,
forget.
by now we would have been.
I mean,
calling
everybody
you
laughed
Eric.
at Prince with his little signal, his insignia thing, so there's no way that they were going to change that.
What is your?
no matter how he felt.
Do you have a middle name?
My middle name, it would be Eric, yeah.
Oh, your middle name is Eric?
Yeah.
Fred Eric? No,
Is that
well,
what it says on
whatever.
that legal form, Fred Eric?
What is this, a court? I have to present legal documents?
No.
for you?
What was your middle name when you were born?
My middle name when I was born. Now, that's another reason I dropped it. This is just bullshit, but I'll tell you anyways. My godmother, who was the one who stole my father from my mother, gave me the name Leo.
Leo. Oh, yeah, you hate that.
So
Fred
there you
Leo.
go. So
That's the worst
He
name.
stuck me with two shitty fucking names, the last name and the middle name.
Did you drop the Leo now? Now you're Eric Fred.
It's beyond.
Are you Eric Fred Norris now legally?
It's whatever you want it to be today.
What does it say now in your legal papers? Eric Norris? There's no middle name? Or is it Eric Leo Norris?
Eric, go fuck yourself, Dad Norris.
Try that.
What is your full legal name? That's all I'm asking.
Fred Eric Norris.
Oh.
Fred Eric Norris.
So your
How's that for
name
you?
isn't Eric, it's Fred.
You are Fred.
Oh, please.
No, I mean, honestly, I don't know. Are you Fred
It's a
Eric?
slow morning, right?
Or are you Eric Fred?
What, no phony phone calls over the weekend?
I've got tons, but I got to get to the bottom of this. Just tell me your real legal name. Is it Eric Fred or Fred Eric?
Yes.
Tell me which.
Whatever you want, man.
Come on, Fred, we're trying to find out.
Honestly,
yeah, right.
just want to know your legal name.
He just said Fred Eric.
You want to find out.
No, it's not. He
I'll
changed
give
it
you
to
a break.
Eric.
But then he just said Fred Eric is his legal name.
I don't think so, though.
Fred, what is the big deal? You won't tell us your legal name?
That is my legal name.
What?
What do you want from
Just
me?
give me your legal name.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you is your legal
That's my
name.
legal name.
Fuck you, Norris.
No, are you Eric
It
Fred
really is,
or
actually.
Fred Eric? Are you Fred Eric or Eric Fred?
I'm not talking about it anymore.
Why? What? How have I offended you?
You're not offending me.
Then why would you answer?
Because you're just annoying me now.
No, why can't you be answering me? Are you Fred
You know what's
Eric
great? It's like,
or Eric
Robin,
Fred?
what'd you do this weekend? Artie, what'd you do this weekend? Okay, let's spend the next half hour.
No,
fuck with
you
Fred.
be.
I smell a
Fred,
recount on the greatest moment ever next week.
Fred, what makes this funny is that you won't answer. I mean, like, what's your legal name? Eric Fred or Fred Eric?
It's Fred Eric Norris.
Now we're done.
Okay.
That's it. Don't
Thank
hold
you.
out. Fred Eric Norris.
I didn't know Fred was anywhere on
Because
the
anytime
paper.
I offer any information, then it goes on for like another half an hour, and then another half an hour, and then another half an hour.
Oh, stop it.
Stop what? You're the one to start.
Why would he make his middle name Eric? I thought he
I don't
changed it
know.
to Eric.
That's what. Didn't we hear my new name? My legal name is Eric Norris.
Yes.
You didn't hear it from me.
Yes, you did. You said it on the air. I have a tape.
It came from blabba-booey.
Blabba-booey.
You mean McKine?
McKine.
No, I was working on dates from the clips from the Artie date, which is a riot. But I just sat down at my desk and I heard blah blah bluey or something. So what did I do, Freddie?
Nothing.
Oh, what'd you do? Nothing.
Mark, you're on the air.
Just
You
being
stabbed
man.
him in the back.
You're just being you.
Yeah,
it's
Fred
what
also
you
did,
do.
I'm sorry, I don't want to.
I have more if you want, Fred.
Some of my favorite
More
some of my
what?
favorite stuff is.
What's with you, dude?
Wait, what? What'd you say, Fred?
I said, what's with Gary?
No,
What did you do?
I was trying to say, I heard him goofing on me, and I wasn't sure what I would.
No, you said you were the original one who got into
I
this.
said one little thing, and he gets in.
No, Fred, I just was trying to figure out what happened. Calm down.
Am I right?
No, you're wrong.
No, Art, well, Benji's looking at me with that silly, sweaty look. So
No, you called him blah blah bluey.
You goofed on me, and I'm just trying to figure out why. That's
no, I
all.
said, maybe it was a blabber.
Blabbermouth.
Which is what he is.
Blabbermouth.
That's his job, and that's what he does, and he does it well.
Or
See,
blah, blah,
see, that's
bluey.
Why were you the one who figured out that Eric was his new name?
I don't remember that, but
Oh,
it's
yes.
very possible. How did we
Very-
figure it out?
Very possible. Yeah, I think you were looking through the logs or something like that.
The logs.
Oh, you signed your name Eric?
The logs, or it was either the logs or like an FCC license or something like that.
I don't remember that. But Fred, if you looked and you saw Artie had some papers and it said, James Lange, you wouldn't think that was odd?
I figured that's his business.
Oh my God.
What show do you work on?
Oh my goodness.
But that's how Gary justifies.
What is it?
You know, when
You justify by writing crazy questions and stuff.
But that's creative, dude. That's what I do.
Well, I'm not
So
as
then
creative.
that's what you do.
I'm not as creative as
But
you.
I give you credit for that. I said that's what you do.
Let's listen to what
That's
Mark.
how you excel.
Let's hear what Mark says.
Well,
This is great. 20 after 6 of a brand new week, and Fred's already on the ropes. And if he never changed his name to Eric, like he just said, then how did Gary see it on some legal?
I know. How
so
did?
he was saying he was signing
Because it was
things
all
Eric
there.
Norris.
Yeah, exactly.
Where were you signing things, Eric Norris? Honestly, oh, you have
Probably-
to. You
probably
signed
on
the
the
log,
log.
and you decided to try out your new name on the log.
Yeah. Got to use it somewhere.
Oh, because with the FCC, you want to make sure your legal name is
Oh,
on
there you go.
Doesn't he think if the FCC started looking through logs and one day they saw Fred Norris and then all of a sudden it became Eric Norris, even
Yeah.
the FCC would have to question that.
But his legal name is Fred Norris. He
I
says he's
know.
Fred Eric. So why did he sign his? He signed it Eric Norris. Why would he do that?
I don't believe this Fred Eric thing for a second.
I don't either.
Jets stun Pats out coach Belichick. Cavaliers at Knicks 7:30 p.m. on MSG. Okay.
Don't get me started on the Giant game. I'll start crying. I'll change the subject right
Fred,
now.
why did you sign the log Eric?
Katie kissed off by Lauer.
Why did he sign the log Eric
I don't know.
if his new name was Fred?
And he's never
Show him who's the boss.
he's never said that anybody should call him Eric, and yet he was signing the log.
Hold it. Fred is on. Thanks, Mark. Fred's on the phone. Hi, Fred. That's Fred's sound effects machine is on the phone. I'm sorry.
Oh my
𝗛𝘄𝗿𝗍𝗿, a sorely needed bout.
Fred's sound effects machine. Is there anything else you want to say to Fred? Hello? All right.
That's stuck.
I'm trying to see if Howard still has the tweaking he had in him during the Rainbow Room episode.
Knock yourself out.
Your sound effects machine is on the phone. Fred. All right, thank you. Thank you, sound effects machine. All right.
I think it's a kind of a one-note sound effect machine.
I think Fred's reaction to this is guaranteed. We'll have to bring this up again.
Oh, God. I'm not.
Like I would expect it would ever change.
I'm confused.
I am too.
Honestly, I don't even mean to make a joke out of it. I respect you. I don't. It's what's funny is your reaction. Your reaction is so funny. In other words, I don't understand why you didn't change your name to Eric. Why Fred Eric? And then when you signed the FCC logs, you switched to Eric.
If Eric is your middle
That's
name.
the mysteries of life.
Yeah, you can't do that. I have to contact the FCC.
Feel free.
I think they're going to have a problem.
So what does he sign the logs now?
F. Eric.
Does he?
I don't know. There's no logs. We're on satellite.
Yeah, you don't really have to sign
what did he sign them before? Did he ever switch back to Fred Norris, or was it always Eric on the log?
Eric Norris Wong. He took on a
Chinese name.
Norris became his middle name. That's the next name change. All right, Fred. Well, you continue to be a mystery.
Oh, okay.
You really do. Yes, Andy.
Yeah, congratulations, Artie, on your Carnegie Hall appearance. How did it go?
It was good. It was fun. It went very well. It was a good time.
I was there. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. Congratulations, Artie.
Thank you.
I didn't get it. I don't know how to contact you. I would have called you.
Thank you. Yeah.
But I thought it was wonderful.
Oh, thanks.
We had a good time. There were 4 comics there. They all did very well. It was a fun night. I was very happy for you. And then Artie brought out Dana at the end.
I missed that part because
you left?
I got out of there a little early, and I forgot that you said there was going to be a special guest. And I thought,
he trots Dana, his girlfriend, out and has the whole place sing happy birthday.
Yeah, how did she look?
She looked fine. I trotted out at that point because I had to get out the door, but I didn't see you there, Rob.
I was on the other side of the theater. They never sit us together in an Artie event.
I know.
I thought maybe
Artie's jealous of
I thought maybe that would give you guys too a chance to bolt out of there. Yeah. Because you knew it was definitely the end. I'm sure it was a little bit of a pain. But it was very nice. I appreciate.
Did that win her over? Did you have sex that night?
I got laid, yeah.
You did get laid?
At the Ritz-Carlton.
No kidding.
At the Ritz-Carlton. Congratulations, Artie.
You got laid by Dana.
Yeah.
I hope.
No, I fucked Greg Fitzsimmons. It was a big night for me, and I was very happy you guys were all there. It really was. It hit me like a ton of bricks. At the sound check, I went out on the empty stage and looked. It was like fucking. It was unbelievable. Yeah.
Hey, all right. How come you didn't invite Andrew Dice to perform with you? You don't want to get booed off the stage again, or what?
Yeah.
I know me and Dice at Carnegie. That might be a little too much, you know.
All right, let's go over to Billy. Billy in Boston. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard. This is Billy from Boston. Listen to you guys. You guys are great over on satellite.
Thank you, man.
Howard TV is great. I just want to tell you, I was at the Artie show at Carnegie Hall, and Double A and his buddy sat right in front of us. He is the biggest pain in the ass in the world.
What was he doing?
Yeah, I looked over. I saw
yelling, going, Artie, whistling, and
I saw Double A at one point standing up, he's one of those yellers that and it's during a comedy show, and he's wearing a big jacket that says Double A on it.
Oh, Double A with his number on the back.
Yeah.
I thought my buddy was going to punch him. I said, oh, geez,
and he's like right up in front on the second row so he can interact with Artie and the gang on the stage.
Really? Wow.
He thought he was part of the show, yelling and everything.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. But Artie, you were great over there.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming from Boston.
All right, thank you. Jay Boogie, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey now.
I want to hear about, how they did, like what happened after, like how romantic was it? Did you two have dinner in the hotel room?
Well, there was an after party at Caroline's, which all you guys should have known about. I'm sorry.
I knew about it. I went home to bed, though.
I didn't know about it.
It was pretty crowded. It wouldn't have, I only stayed for like a half an hour, but Howie Mandel, who also performed that night as part of the New York Comedy Festival at Town Hall, he came.
Oh.
So my mother and sister went, so we went over, me and Dana went there, we had some drinks, and then I had a room at the Ritz, so I had to take a bunch of pictures that I promised Caroline I would do, and after that we took a cab to the hotel, and it was romantic. Yeah, I had a nice suite there overlooking the park, and
How did you take her?
I said, look, come on, hey, how about the entire Carnegie Hall saying
Artie got totally
How about a
nude.
little something? I did not get totally nude.
So whatever happened with Stephanie?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, I had
any date?
a big weekend. I figured since she was out of town, you know, I don't want to leave her hanging, so I figured we'd do the date.
Yeah, we set Artie up on a dating game date, and the girl was just so cute. And from what I hear, you guys had your date set up for Friday night, right?
It was up in the air, but she told me, listen, I have to leave Sunday morning to go back to St. Louis.
Right.
And
from what I hear, this chick was way into Artie.
Uh-huh.
Went out on the date Friday night, and did you fuck her too?
No.
Oh, man.
What's wrong
What
with
am
you?
I, some sort of... What's wrong
You're
with
a
me?
stud, is what you
I don't
are.
believe he's with Dana, by
Kind
the
of
way.
a slob,
You
am I?
don't?
Nope. Don't believe it for a minute.
Why not?
Because I don't believe it.
Why would I go
It's a
through...
ruse.
A ruse? What the
Well,
fuck am I
who
doing
trying
that
to
for?
fool?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't buy it.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but I mean, why would I go through the trouble?
I don't buy Fred's first name. I don't buy you and Dana as a
You're gonna
couple.
have to buy them both.
I don't know what's going on with Artie because listen, I'm not. I'm
What
not
are you
privy.
saying? He's gay?
No, I'm saying no. He's nothing. He's nothing gay.
I don't understand what you're talking
Because
about.
that's the only reason you would fake having a girlfriend.
I don't believe that him and Dana are together as a couple.
Why do you? Why
I
do
just
you
don't
think
get
that?
the vibe. I just can tell.
What do you mean? I
It's
don't
not
understand.
happening. It's not happening.
Look, afterwards, John Hein went on
They might
Pharrell's
have-
show.
Right.
And he said that he thought Dana and Artie were going to make it through the
No.
long haul. They were
No
going to
way.
get through this, and they were it forever.
No way.
Yeah, well-
no effing way.
Well, I want to know what you're basing this theory on.
All right. Here's my theory.
Yeah.
My theory is
I can't wait for this.
that Artie and Dana went through hell together,
Uh-huh.
through thick and thin.
You mean the age?
I'm talking about heroin.
Yes.
Okay. She saw him at his worst. Now, again, I don't know. This is my speculation. Artie hates when I speculate, so maybe I should just keep my mouth shut.
No, go on. Don't listen, Artie.
But do you want to hear this? Or no?
I'm
And I don't
listening.
want anyone to be insulted, but I'm just telling you my theory.
Okay, there's an insult coming.
They went through the heroin thing together, and a couple to survive that. Did she know you were on heroin when you were on it?
No.
Okay. So
Wow, that's good, Artie.
that's what I'm saying. So she's got to feel like, how do I know this guy? How do I know him?
Right.
This is my
How
guess.
did you keep it from her? That's amazing.
And I'm saying, yes, they might fuck here and there. But I don't see how Artie's going to win back her trust. Now, he's got this new broad that I set him up with.
There's no new broad that I...
Excuse me.
I don't have a new broad.
I set him up with a girl who's a doll.
It's a radio contest.
They got a clean slate there.
You can start from ground zero. Nothing on the blackboard
They
yet.
call that tablo rosso.
Rasa.
Ground zero.
Whatever.
Ground zero is a good term for me in dating, by the way.
Tablo rosso. All right?
Yeah.
And this is my feeling that this relationship between
It's
Artie and
doomed,
Dana.
huh?
I don't want it. I mean, Artie's in love with her and everything, and I love Dana. I'm not saying anything disparaging here. I'm just saying I don't see how this relationship is going to survive. I gave the guy a brand new broad who's clean as a whistle. You know what I'm saying?
And in love with him.
Looking at him with goo-goo eyes.
Clean
and
as
if
a
I,
whistle.
Yeah, she's 23. How dirty could she
Only
be?
had 2 guys or something,
Yeah,
as
something
far
like
as
that.
I remember.
Chick is A, presentable. She dresses well. B,
Sweet.
you could take her to your mother.
Yeah,
C,
well, so what is Dana? Fucking
no, but you got
Courtney
baggage.
Love.
You
much
got
baggage.
I'm not saying Dana's Courtney
Well,
Love. Dana's a great girl.
What about the
You
ba-
fucked it up.
She knows the baggage I have. This new chick.
She didn't go through it with her. You, as
She
far
didn't
as
see you.
she didn't see you every day while you were on heroin.
To give her 2 weeks.
I'm
mean,
just
what-
telling you got a rough road ahead of you with this Dana because she's always going to have in the back of her mind, hey, Artie was on the big H.
Whatever.
And anytime you do
You got a rough
anything
road,
weird,
that's
she's going to
all.
be looking at you like, is that a sign?
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it ain't going to work. But
Yeah, I don't know. Look, I don't know either if it's going to work or not. I'm just saying right now, you know, stuff is all right.
You get banged occasionally, then you guys get into it, then you're on the phone again yelling at each other and arguing. I don't know if you need this aggravation. But you're in love. I understand.
Well, I don't know what are you giving me advice through all this bullshit? Or
No,
I don't know.
I'm not saying anything because I've pulled guys aside a couple of times in my life and given them advice.
Yeah.
They never listen.
They never listen and they hate me for it. So I'm keeping my
Ooh.
big fat fucking mouth shut.
Let me ask you
It's
something.
too late
Ben.
for that.
What do you mean too late? I didn't say
Oh,
anything.
you're hating him already?
No, I'm just saying, your big mouth
I'm
shut.
always right, though.
Howard, how do you sit
Always
there and say,
fucking right.
how do you throw your hands up in the air and go, I didn't say anything? You
I
said
didn't say
everything.
anything. What did I say?
Everything.
Am I wrong? Are you having a hard time? You guys still haven't worked it all out. Am I right or wrong?
Well, I mean, it's not what it was when we first got together.
Thank you.
But I
Thank
mean,
you.
well,
Thank you.
it's way better, 1,000,000% better than it was 4 months ago.
Look, it's hard to recover from something like this. I ain't saying it's impossible, but it's always going to be. Then she's going to throw it up in his face all the time. You know, it's like when you're screwing a girl in the
Well, how do you know?
ass.
But how do you know? See, all you know is what I talk about here. How do you know there's stuff I can't throw up in her face? How do you know it's not an equal give and take?
Isn't it? That
She's got the big.
I'm just saying.
She's got the big age. But what good is that if you're throwing shit in her face and she's throwing shit in your face?
I'm just saying it might stop her from throwing any shit, and then there's no shit at all, and we just live like a regular married couple.
You're saying there's something. You're saying there's something I don't know about that you could throw in her face.
Of course, you don't know anything about the full relationship other than what I say on the air. I mean,
so you're telling me in your own Artie speak, there's a few things here in the history of Artie and Dana that you could throw in her face. She's not been an angel.
Nothing on the level of heroin.
Right.
Well, what is?
What the hell could she
You
have
got
done?
nothing on her.
Sometimes she doesn't listen, Rob.
But you smoke some weed? I mean, come on. What are we going to talk about?
What is she doing? Angel dust?
Yeah.
What the hell could it be?
No drugs, unfortunately.
Now, if you're telling me she cheated on you,
that's not true.
That's a different story.
Neither one of us, to the best of our knowledge, has cheated. So, you know, that's what...
not... What do you have to throw? You got wiffle balls to her baseballs, it sounds like.
You got wiffle balls.
Well, I mean, look, if I dated Ma Barker, she'd have shit on me. I haven't had the most pristine life. I'm saying, what's the difference between within a month, this new chick or any new chick would have a bunch of shit to throw anyway? It's not like it's still me. They're dating me and not a new person. The ammunition this other broad's gonna have is gonna pile up in a minute.
Tableau Rosa.
What the fuck, Tableau Rosa is?
You know what I mean? Blank slate.
You know what it is? The new chick knows all of your faults, but hasn't lived through any of them. So you're starting at a better place.
Yeah.
But you lived through them within 4 months.
This one's coming into the heroin. She already knows.
What are you going to do in 4 months? You got something planned?
God only knows.
Old Dana knows the
I'm done
heroin.
making promises to myself
doesn't.
and anybody else.
Old Dana knows the heroin. The new Dana, but old Dana didn't know the heroin. This new Dana
she
does.
Knows. The new person knows everything.
Right.
She listens to the show. She knows about it.
But she still sees you as, Artie.
The old Dana met me, and
Not
I did.
the
first night I met her, I did 53 shots of tequila.
That's what we're talking about. She can't get over that.
I mean, I don't know.
Listen, man, you do what you got to do. I just set you up with a little doll, but Dana's a doll too. I'm just saying. I hope you know what you're doing.
Do you want to hear?
I think you're an evil man.
No. Do you want to hear clips from the date, Howard?
Yeah, I want to know what happened on the date.
What was she wearing? This
It wasn't. It was we had a very nice time, but it wasn't. It was
How'd
very
she look?
uneventful.
How'd she look, Artie? Give me the bottom line.
You know, it's funny. She looked like she's from Iowa. I didn't realize she grew up in Iowa, and she moved to St. Louis because it was.
Look at her! Look at that picture.
That's funny.
Oh, is she cute?
That's funny.
You're fucking nuts.
She moved to. I mean, see what you're saying is such an insult to Dana. Like,
no,
right
it's
there.
not. You guys don't get along.
You're fucking nuts.
I'm looking for you. It's not an insult to Dana.
Stop looking for me because you're aggravating the shit out of me.
No, listen to me, Artie. Artie, look at me. I swear I don't mean any offense. You guys you're telling me every day you come in here, you guys are fighting on the fucking phone.
I'll guarantee you one thing, Artie.
Yeah.
That a picture of you and Dana wouldn't look like that.
Yes, it would.
Dana would have this worried look.
I have 5 of them from the other night. They look just as good.
She doesn't look
just as good.
As innocent and hopeful as that.
And I'm telling you, it's me. It's not the woman, it's me. Within months, this broad will have a bunch of shit she'll complain about, too.
So
That's all you broads do is complain about shit.
So you should never go out with any girl again.
Maybe you're right, guy.
You're very negative about yourself. I don't like to hear this. You just came off a big night at Carnegie Hall. Now you're back in the
I was
slums.
going to say, how could Artie be negative?
I'd love to marry Carnegie Hall.
What are you eating?
Stay there. Cookies.
That's what he's eating.
You know what's funny about that picture,
Famous
Howard?
Amos, number 146.
Marry Famous Amos.
You know what's funny about that picture?
I don't do interracial.
You know how people send us photoshops of Artie? When Artie was 260, that was the Photoshop picture that they sent. Right. You know what I mean?
I'll be quiet. Leave Artie alone.
Not McConn.
All right, so McConn.
Well, so let me tell you about the date.
Well, first of all, like I said, she's from Iowa and she moved to St. Louis. She really is she's a sweetheart. She's wonderful.
Nice girl.
But she bought this new dress for the date, which is a very conservative dress, and she really looked cute. I mean, she looked like that's like she looks like a chick nice. Unaffected by New York, and I bought a new dress for the date, and it was funny. Like during the date, I mentioned I drove her home with Isaac and the crew in the back seat, and we were behind a garbage truck, and she said, she wanted to jokingly yell at the guy to move, and I said, don't do that because of the mob. She goes, what are you talking about? She didn't know the garbage is run by the mob. I thought that was the cutest thing ever. She goes, the mob runs garbage?
I'm like, she knows nothing.
She goes, why would they want that business? I'm like,
you could teach her a lot.
Well, anyway, but we had drinks at my place.
Oh,
it was a nice.
Yeah, but you brought it to the Artie's lair.
She came over. Yeah, I didn't feel like going out.
Oh my goodness,
the laziness is starting already.
So so now she knows where you live.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she's gonna
No, but that's great.
That's in your apartment.
Then now she can come visit you.
That's in my apartment. Yeah,
wow.
that's the terrace.
She can come visit you. Smart. That's a stern move if I ever heard one.
Well, yeah.
Let me show you where I live, just in case you want to come over.
Come
one
to
night.
my.
It was more
lair.
like, let me show you where I live because I don't feel like going where you live.
So you're having drinks. What does she drink?
We had it. It's funny. I asked her what she wanted. I had some wine and a bunch of booze, and she said, "I'll just take a beer." She actually drank a Heineken out of the bottle. And I had a Heineken, and it was a nice enough night to sit on my little terrace there. But the whole time, Isaac and the other guy. I mean, it's like
Right, you get the whole crew.
You're doing
there.
retakes of shit.
Right.
Which is just.
But it's a good icebreaker for you.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
No, come on, you got to admit
it was the most annoying thing ever.
Was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
but
was
don't you think
Dana?
it's kind of an aphrodisiac for the girl to see, oh, this powerful man, even his dates are filmed, he's got a camera crew.
I wish I had a camera crew at every date. Impress the chicks.
Well, it is good in case they try to yell out, some sort of date rape thing.
Right. Where was Dana? Did Dana know about the date?
Yeah, everything was up in the
cool.
open and fine. She knew about it. She actually was out with her sister. Her sister took her out for her birthday.
Oh, that's what she calls that guy, her sister?
Go ahead, yeah. So you had the date. You had beer and alcohol.
Yeah, so we went up there. It was a nice enough night. This is like I was telling her, too. You lucked out with this trip. It's the greatest November in the history of November.
The weather was beautiful this weekend.
So we went out on my terrace, which has a view of the city or with the river, and we had the beer out there. We had a nice discussion, and then she was telling me more about how she studied forensics in college, and now she's
a bright girl.
She really is. And we had a lot of fun talking, and then we went down to actually a restaurant where
you
Robin
took her to
went.
Wayne Manor.
You know, Lua. Remember that place, Rob?
Yeah, very nice restaurant.
Beautiful restaurant on the Hudson River.
Yeah.
And I thank God my buddy owns it because we had to come in with like a fucking crew.
I love romance.
And he gave us a table all the way in the corner where we could set up the camera. And then we had this place, Lua in Hoboken. It's on Sinatra Drive. It is, actually.
Doug described the meal to me.
Do yourself a favor. I got the pork shank, which is extraordinary. She had raviolis. I was teaching her about Gindaloon shit. It was fun.
Oh, this is from Isaac. At dinner, Artie ate a good amount of food. They both started off with a big bowl of lobster bisque. Then they shared appetizers, shrimp skewers, quesadillas, and a tuna dish. I thought I thought they were done after eating the appetizers because the bisque combined with the appetizers was a lot of food.
It was.
Then Artie's entree arrived at the table. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen. It was a giant roast pork shank.
You know what it looked like when Fred Flintstone gets the giant rib on the beginning of the Flintstones?
Right, and throws it on the back and it tips the car.
That's what it looked like.
It looked like something you see at the King's table in the Middle Ages. It was a huge piece of roasted pig on a bone over a bed of rice.
Fantastic.
They let a pig over to the table.
I asked the owner how much food it was. He said it was over 2 pounds with the bone.
Wow.
We, of course, have a full Howard TV special of Artie's date. Stephanie ordered a ravioli dish. For dessert, they shared, listen to the amount of, here they are. They are eating.
Look at Artie. Carrying all that meat off the
Look at that shrimp.
Man, no wonder she's in love with you. Look at you.
I look like a bear.
You got to see this.
I look like a bear.
Yeah, look. Oh.
Yeah, they say they're bears in Jersey.
And then I stole one of her raviolis.
Let me hear. Let's see. Artie, what's that you're scooping onto your plate?
That's guacamole with the quesadilla.
Oh, my goodness.
After your big lamb shank?
This place is like look at the size of that. That's the lamb shank.
Holy shit.
No, that's a pork shank.
Pork shank.
It looks like a ham.
Dude, the other half of that was the sandwiches during the Giant game, by the way.
Dude, let me ask you a question. When you eat that much food,
I enjoy
don't you get
myself.
super gassy? Like it's hard to be on the date because you got to shit and fart and everything?
Not immediately on the date. I mean, the next day is kind of rough, but...
Oh, hey, and also, while I'm all over the place, I do want to clear something up. I went to see Artie at Carnegie Hall.
Right.
I went out to dinner beforehand, before Artie's show. I was with Ross and Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
So at, I don't know, I made sure to pee before I left,
Yeah.
So I get to the show, and I say to the guy, I'm just nervous because I don't know how long the show's going to be. And I figure, well, maybe I'll pee again. So Ross and I, we say, is there a bathroom? We walk in, and it's the public bathroom. It's where everyone goes from the audience. I take one step in, I say, oh, my God, the whole audience is here. Everyone's screaming my name.
This is at Carnegie Hall.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone's no, it's fine. Everyone's screaming my name in it. So I go, I was going to walk in a stall and pee. Within 2 seconds, some guy was shitting in there. It was so bad. It was wafting. So I just turn around and leave.
That was me, by the way.
And Ross and I leave, and some guy yells out, hey, Howard, you're the one who fucking stunk up this place or what? Next thing I know, 2 people now are going around writing us emails saying that I took a shit at Artie's Carnegie Hall.
If you walk into a bathroom and it stinks, it's your shit.
It's my problem. So
that's so funny.
Now I find myself defending myself. No, I wasn't. First of all, I'd rather die than shit in a public bathroom, especially around all my fans.
Don't you think the entire audience knows that?
Yeah.
I mean, you would never.
Well, I just was accused by 2 people because you never smelled whatever came out of this guy's ass is definitely illegal in this country.
I like to know that my fans are relaxed enough to shit at the concert.
Oh, my God. There was such shitting going on before your concert.
That's great.
Incredible.
Howard, do you want to?
What about when you eat a pork shank like that, and appetizers, and lobster?
And let me ask one thing: have you ever heard of bite size?
No, I like that play Gemini. Take human bite.
I can tell you didn't care about impressing this chick. It's like you're using your fingers and you're in there and the shank.
That's every date in the history of my. That's me at the prom. You want video of that?
He stuck the entire bone in his mouth and pulled it out with no meat.
That's how you eat.
Would you eat that much on a real first date, or would you be on good behavior?
I've eaten that much on other first dates. Absolutely. Yeah.
Howard,
what the fuck? Why
hide it?
Yeah. Why get false advertising?
I respect that. I can't stand heavy people who don't eat in front of anyone.
Well, the appetizers too were so big that I didn't actually finish the whole thing. I took it home and I did. I made sandwiches during the time.
Well, yeah. It says here Artie couldn't finish all of his pork, although it looked like in that thing he did. So he took it home. He also took Stephanie's leftovers home with him.
Yeah. She didn't want the ravioli, so I just throw it all in there.
Yeah. Artie drank only one beer the whole night. A fan came over to the table and bought Artie a whiskey and water, but Artie took one courtesy sip and didn't touch the rest of the drink.
Oh, nice.
A lot of Artie's stories on a date revolve around food. He talked about White Castle, a BLT he ate in St. Louis, Lombardi's Pizza in New York, and how his mom makes great sandwiches.
All his experiences are food.
I mean, on a real first date, would you make a doggy bag and take it home?
No.
No, me neither.
No.
Oh, what the fuck? I mean, I don't know.
When Artie drove Stephanie back into the city, he was pointing out landmarks along the trip, but they were all restaurants. He pointed out Magnolia.
What's in New York? Restaurant.
He pointed out Magnolia Bakery, John's Pizza, Caliente Cab Company, Mexican, and Katz's Deli.
We went up. I took her up Bleecker Street. First of all, Isaac, that's
you can
bullshit.
hear all this.
It's on tape. I showed her where Dylan played his first gig in New York, the bitter end. I gave a lot of music history. Fuck it. I showed where I yelled Baba. I showed her where I yelled Baba Booey's name in 1989 in Gary's ear.
Isaac says this
outside the back fence. It's historic now.
As Artie was leaving the apartment to go to dinner, they had finished their Heinekens, but instead of pouring them into a sink, Artie insisted on pouring the beer in cups and walking to the restaurant with the beers. Another odd, very college-like thing to do.
Wow.
I like walking drinks. If I got a little buzz going, I like to keep it going.
Isaac said the other weird thing that Artie was doing was when he gave her a tour of the place, that he was showing her the rooms, but he wouldn't turn on any of the lights.
It says here, Artie must not be used to having guests over his apartment, because when he gave Stephanie a tour of his apartment, he took her into the office and bedroom and never turned the lights on. It was kind of odd to be walking into dark rooms.
No. The lights were fine, just not for a television shoot. Isaac was like, we need more lights in here. I'm like, no, we don't. Who wants to see me in the light on a first date?
Got a good point there.
Do you want to hear any of this stuff, Howard?
Anything good?
Well, it's funny. I pulled like 5 or 6 clips. And basically,
I was sitting there. The reason I think the proof that it shows we got along so well is because it was very easy conversation. I don't think anything fascinating.
Would you? Let's say you and Dana do break up, but you never know what's going to happen with you two. Would you call this girl?
See, I don't know. Here's the only thing. Like, I got the vibe that at the end that. I mean, it's funny. Like, if I was single and I made some sort of physical move, I don't know if you would have been too responsive.
You know what? We should actually have her on the phone to find out.
That's what I thought you were going to do. You should have called her.
I'm waiting for Artie to...
I hear she's in the hospital.
I'm waiting for Artie to double on back in about 2 months and go, Gary, give me the number of number 2 who wanted me to put my cock in there.
Here's the thing. Like, if I could see a scenario, Dana will dump me. I'll call this chick in a month. She'll go, no, I just wanted to get on the show. Fuck off.
No, you see,
I'll end up on a bridge with a bottle of Xanax.
I didn't get that vibe from this chick.
Well, she was... Look, we're joking around. She was very sweet, adorable, so much fun to talk to. She's only 23, but it didn't feel like talking to a younger person. She was very mature, smart, had a
Trust me, with that body, she was very mature.
She had a great sense of humor, and she looked very nice in her dress. Was
there any physical contact? Did she touch you at all?
We hugged at the end of the night and kissed on the cheek.
She didn't jerk you off?
Yeah, no, Isaac did. She was naive about it. She's not dumb. She's very smart and savvy and kind of hip, but she was naive in New York in a very cute way. I found that.
That'll get old
refreshing.
quick.
Yeah, that's refreshing. Believe me. Yes, go ahead.
Go to Gary preview page 2. So I pulled like 6 clips, but the theme of the date, the date's very uneventful, except for the fact that all of Artie's conversation does revolve around food.
All right, here's Artie talking about devil dogs and White Castle.
This is in his apartment.
All right.
You always talk about devil dogs, and I've never heard of one.
I can't believe you never heard of a devil. Maybe it's just an East Coast thing, but I grew up... I couldn't imagine a world without devil dogs.
Or Tasty Cakes. I've never heard
That's
of
a Philadelphia company, so maybe that's just the East Coast. I know they're based in Philly, but I'm almost positive. It's funny, like, you have White Castle in St. Louis. I'll tell you a story. When I was a kid, I would always eat the White Castles and look at the side of the box, and it said every city it was in. So I'm doing stand-up years ago, a midnight show at the Funny Bone in St. Louis, and I'm on stage. It's like 1 a.m. and I'm starving. I can't even think about my shit jokes. I'm just thinking about how the fuck am I going to eat? Because it's not New York. Nothing's open.
Oh, yeah.
So I remember as a kid on the side of the White Castle box, it said St. Louis. And I went, hey, is there White Castle here? And the place you would have thought I was like Springsteen going into Born to Run. They went, White Castle. Castle. And I said, can anybody give me a ride? And these 4 guys in the front row gave me a ride to White Castle.
You just went with some fans?
Yeah, I do that a lot.
That girl had to be impressed. Wow, Artie went to St. Louis and was at White Castle.
It was great.
What is it, guys?
Artie's just about to give the menu what he had at White Castle.
Oh.
We went and I got like 10 double cheeseburgers and a shake, and I fell asleep in my hotel room. The Adams Mark in downtown St. Louis with cheeseburgers on my chest. That's how I woke up.
Hot.
That's got to turn a girl on.
What a picture.
Just being up front, honey.
Go ahead, Isaac.
She really liked Artie. I mean, she said in a couple of years she's thinking about moving to New York.
Is that right?
Yeah.
She said less than that. She loves New York City and wants to move.
So he's insane, right? I mean, she liked him.
Howard, what is insane about me? I have a girlfriend.
No.
What is
You're
insane
that you think that the girl. No, forget that. I'm
all
talking
about that shit.
You have such a bad fucking self-image.
I do, but not enough to where I would not call her. If I was single, I would totally give it a shot.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
So she's going to wait a couple of years. Artie won't be alive in a couple of years. She's got to move to New York now.
That's the other thing I told her. I said, you're 23. I said, think about it. I'm 39. I said, do you really want to be changing my diapers in 10 years?
She loves New York, and she really likes Artie.
Now, what's the second?
It sounded like she knew all about you.
All right, here's Artie talking about how he...
God, I hate hearing a playback of one of my dates. This is a nightmare.
What is this, where Artie takes food home?
Yeah, this is where he wraps up his stuff, her stuff. There's a great moment here. It's more visual. But they're wrapping the stuff up, and they say, is it okay to take her plate? And before they take it away, Artie goes, give me one of those. He takes a ravioli off and eats it.
You know what it was like? Remember the dinner date in Beer League? We had the thing where the guy brings out 2 entrees, and they were both for me. And we thought that was a joke, and I'm listening to this. That's exactly what I do.
By the way, pictures of Artie's date are on howardstern.com, so if you want. But here he is. Here's Artie making sure to take home food.
This time, I'll take this home if I want to be really obnoxious.
I would take it home.
Just a bunch of bread. It's like sandwiches for the Giant game tomorrow.
Yeah.
A good rye bread with it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, you talked me into it.
Yeah, you gotta take it home.
Hey, Jace, could you actually wrap this up for me to go? And I think, she's not done yet, but yeah, I'll take
I'm done.
You sure? Wait, I'm going to steal one more. I love it. Just, you could throw all of it on. You want this too?
No, you have it.
Throw it all in there in one bag. The whole thing. And the dessert menu.
You took home bread so you can make sandwiches for the Giant game?
What happened was I would get the rye bread at the bakery myself. I didn't take the bread home, but she had about 3 raviolis left. And when she said she was done, I said, I think I'll grab one more.
Wow.
And then you took the other 2, right?
Are you up to 300 pounds yet?
Then I took the other 2.
Get on that scale.
I'm not
what do you weigh?
I'm not 300 pounds.
You're
From that
293.
dinner alone, come on.
Maybe later. You'll want it later because I'll be eating more.
All right.
I'm just a little...
What does the next clip say,
You're
Howard?
still too exhausted.
Well, then we had the chocolate molten... Oh, the candy store in St. Louis.
So Artie now tells a story about when he was in St. Louis. He went to this candy store, took a tour, but it's all about food.
Crown Candy. A few years ago, I announced on the show, I was watching the Food Network, and I saw some candy shop that makes homemade chocolate shakes in East St. Louis with...
Crown Candy Kitchen.
Yeah, Crown Candy. Okay, so I see a whole special on that, right?
Yes.
And I noticed that 3 weeks later, I had a gig in St. Louis, so on the air I said, man... I was watching the Food Network, and I saw this Crown Candy place in St. Louis, and I can't wait to go to try it out. We talked about it for like an hour. My gig sold out in like 10 minutes. I went to Crown Candy when I got to St. Louis to eat. The place was mobbed with Stern fans.
Really?
It was so funny. And I ate like a big cheese. That was so good, though. I had a bacon BLT sandwich. Like,
yeah.
Most perfect BLT, perfect amount of bacon, lettuce, tomato, and then a big fat chocolate shake.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy knew I was coming, the owner, and he took us in the back and gave us a tour of the chocolate. He let me dip a spoon in the chocolate.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was so good.
Wow.
You talk about candy, how Jeff the Vomit Guy talks about vomit. I mean, you're just in love with it.
We all have our fetishes.
What am I, the crazy one? The chocolate, make their own chocolate.
I like chocolate.
Wow, boy, oh boy, this is some date.
Is this a usual date, like all this food conversation?
Yeah, they're usually this pathetic, absolutely.
This
is bullshit. This is pulling the fucking... We talked about a lot of shit.
Okay, so this is great. So Artie's in the car now. He's driving her back, and he may have pointed out other landmarks, but this is what I heard.
All right.
Now we're Magnolia Bakeries around here.
Ooh, I love the cupcakes.
Yeah, where we just passed it. And, oh no, there it is. That's it. It's always a fucking line, no matter what time. That's a good pizzeria right there. That's good. Did you ever hear John's Pizza? Did you ever hear people talk about that? There's like a few of them there. That first one, I think it
That's the one you said to go to, right?
No, that was the one I was talking about was Uptown. But the restaurant is Frank's. Remember I said,
Frank.
Don't forget that, 2nd and 5th, Frank's.
Oh, yeah. And then here's Artie finally capping off the night with Katz's Deli.
That's a good one. Wow. Katz's is a legendary Jewish deli in New York. I was telling Steph, she's always thinking about new place to eat in New York. Go absorb all the booze at the end of the night with a pastrami from Katz's.
I love pastrami.
Unbelievable pastrami. So check that out. That's a new place you could try.
If she had said to you right then and there, let's go get a pastrami, could you have done it?
At that point, I don't know. It might have been.
That would have been rough.
Katz's is good enough to wear, maybe, yeah.
Well, there you go. There's a lot of people who want to. I mean, I am running late here. I do have to take a break, but a lot of people do want to comment on Artie's date, and let's hear what they have to say. Eric the Midget, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Artie. I heard a few minutes ago Robin make a comment about your pork shank coming to the table. She said that why they let, or how they let that pig at the table. Well, they let you there. You're a pig.
Eric, nice.
Oh, wow.
Eric's been trying out some roasting jokes.
All right, Eric, thank you. Way to put down Artie, man. You're really on fire today.
You're killing me.
Yeah.
I mean, stop it. I'm going to cry.
All right, let's go to Ken. Ken, you're on the air.
Hey, now. How you doing, Howard?
Hey, now.
Jeez, you know what? I was on the howardstern.com. Man, Artie's date is hot.
Yeah, she's a very hot girl. Very nice girl.
Good. Mexican and Irish. Very nice combination.
And by the way, I like Dana very, very much. You know I do. I love her. So
I don't think you like anyone but yourself. But go ahead.
You might be right about that. Marianne from Brooklyn, go ahead. You know what? You're right.
Oh, my God, Howard, this is sickening. In a couple of years, Artie will be telling us, we told you so. Artie, this thing with you and Dana's got to stop. Either get shit or get off the pot, Artie. I'm sick of hearing it. I just can't take it anymore. The girl was so nice. I saw a dial a date. You didn't even give her a chance. You're talking about food and restaurants. How boring. You'd think a man like you would be a little more creative on a date.
Shut the fuck up! Oh, my God, shut up!
Siobhan, you're on the air. Go ahead.
They're all coming in.
Artie's after party was awesome. I went there. I met Dana. She was very nice.
Siobhan came to the Carnegie. Were you at Carnegie Hall, too?
Yeah, Irish John gave me a ticket to go.
Oh.
I couldn't believe it. I had no idea.
Does Irish John have tons of money or something?
How does he get all tickets to everything?
I think he makes a good living, but he definitely has great contacts for tickets. I've seen him at Knick games in the second row, Yankee games. He's got contact. But I like John. John's a good guy. He's very supportive
Eric, you're on
of
the air
everything we do.
Go ahead.
Hey now. Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
Can I be? It sounds like you had a wonderful night.
Yeah, she's great.
I want to know, can I be your next date?
Sure. What do you want? You want a lamb shank?
Let's go to Joe. Joe in Fort Lauderdale.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey now.
Hey now, leave Artie alone, will you please? I was married to a junkie for 10 years.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. Dana's going to stay with him as long as it takes. It's her choice. If she wants to spend this much time in and out of a junkie relationship, that's her business.
All right, I'm out of it. I just wanted to know what was going on. I'm curious. I'm asking you the question.
Being fair. It's not just Artie's call. It's Dana's call.
That's true, too. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I do heroin for 4 months. I'm Sid Vicious.
I just hate to hear the term junkie and Artie.
There's no
Come
junkie.
on.
No one's
Artie's no junkie.
Not a junkie. I mean,
How
once
dare
a junkie,
you?
always a junkie, basically, you know.
I just
Sorry, Artie, I love you, but you know
junkie,
what?
come on. I just
He just likes junk food.
I do. Why do you say I'm a junkie? I'm just addicted to heroin, coke, and everything. God, the jokesters on this show, when will it end? They busted my chops about the date. Go figure. They said I talked too much about food and I ate too much and I probably was gassy, which is wrong. I was a complete gentleman. And Isaac and the rest of the charlatans at Howard TV edited the piece so it looked like I talked about nothing but food. I talked about museums, culture, music, some plays, my favorite Harold Pinter plays, Chekhov. And they leave in me talking about pork shanks. So fuck everybody. I had a good time, and I think the chick is hot, and she wants me, so I don't know.
Well,
That's it.
You know, what happens if things don't work out with Dana?
Then I'm calling this chick immediately, along with a whore on 9th Avenue and 37th Street I've gotten to know at red light.
He's got a posse with him?
Got a posse.
This dude's pretty funny.
If you say so.
Not as funny as you and I, but he...
See, you get sarcastic again.
I'm not being
you
sarcastic.
sarcastic.
Yeah, man, you're painting me the wrong way.
Bitch today, man.
You're painting me as
Let's
a...
bring Cat Williamson. Maybe he'll be more interesting to talk to than you.
What's up, Cat? How are you, sir? Good, how are you, man?
I'm excellent, thank you.
I like that skull, man.
That you guys love.
Appreciate it. Feeling in that kind of mood.
So what's going on with you lately, man? What
No, nothing. Sitting on the couch, twiddling my thumbs. And you?
Just holding the camera.
Yeah. Right. What's going on, sir? You all right?
So you're looking forward to talking to Howard today, or what's up with you and him?
What's up with us?
Yeah, do you like him? Are you a fan?
Well, of course I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm a prude. I'm hot. I'm hot. All hot people have to recognize other hot people. Howard Stern's been hot for how long?
Yeah, over 2 decades.
Yeah, that's long. That's a long time to withstand heat in any genre.
Cat Williams is one funny dude, and this guy, he uses the N-word a lot. I bet you he doesn't want to see the banning of the N-word from comedy clubs.
Yeah, I would like to know how he feels about the Michael Richards controversy.
Let me play a little Cat Williams. Oh, there's Cat anyway. All right, I was going to play a little Cat Williams to get everybody in the mood, but... Cat, is that a true story that you actually got shot outside a club and you weren't even involved?
Yeah, every single joke is the absolute truth.
It's the real deal.
Yeah, there's no jokes about being a squirrel or none of that.
Where did you get shot? In what part of the body?
In my thigh meat.
Wow, you're lucky. I mean, you're lucky to be alive.
Yeah, but I was unlucky to be shot.
Right, that's true too.
You know, so it had to even out.
It really sucks when you're minding your own business and you get shot. You don't mind, at least, if you're getting shot.
I always wonder though about the people who stand around looking at trouble.
Well, see, the thing is, you never know. By the time you find out it's trouble, like there's a very small space in between that's trouble and the actual trouble.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes you catch it at the tail end. Like, you don't know they've been arguing for 30 minutes. You just walked out.
You're not really aware of it.
Well, that's how the police shot, somebody 50 times.
Well, yeah, these things happen.
Things happen in the course of seconds.
It gets crazy.
Yeah.
Things escalate.
But I seem to be able to get out of town before the trouble really goes down.
Then that's a good thing.
You've been lucky so far.
I see people looking at each other and I can say, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I know. You and I are pussies. We run immediately when there's trouble.
Yeah, but pussies are the ones that are around to tell the stories.
That's true.
Let me tell you what happened to this brave guy.
You talk about the N-word. We always are fascinated. We say you use the N-word in your act more than any comedian that we can think of.
And when we heard about the band the other day they're trying to enact, we were thinking of you, and we said, your act is gone.
Now, when you probably panicked when you heard about Michael Richards using the N-word at a club and Jesse Jackson calling for the end of the N-word being used. I mean,
I couldn't believe that they called Jesse.
Why would you call Jesse? Jesse's busy with Town. It's the last guy you should call.
I mean, doesn't Jesse have other things to do? Like, first of all comics are wrong that are bashing him.
Right.
Like, they're not thinking about the craft. The comedy ground is sacred. That's why you are a comic, so you can say whatever you want to say. So you can talk about the intricacies of an open vagina for 30 minutes. That's the forum for you to do that. For you to, I mean, what are you talking about? He said nigga in front of black people. How more gangster do you want him to be? I'm mad when you say it and there's none around.
Right.
Don't you think, though, that Michael Richards is a guy who probably doesn't have a real good act? He's probably not that funny on stage.
Have you seen him on stage at all?
Yeah.
I
think this is one of his best sets.
This was the funniest he's ever been.
He's never had a set that the whole nation talked about. I guarantee you that.
Do you know the sales of Seinfeld have actually gone up?
Why wouldn't they?
Right. Well, I mean, Jesse Jackson called for a boycott of Seinfeld.
It didn't work out.
Okay, let me explain something to you about the relevance. I love Jesse Jackson.
Okay.
But when's the last time you saw a march? I mean, niggas. Come on now.
Nobody's really following Jesse Jackson anymore?
I'm saying, like, I would listen to Condoleezza Rice first.
Jesse's not your leader?
Jesse can't call
I understand what Jesse did, and I understand his importance in our community.
Right.
But
he's not
for this.
Not for this kind of stuff.
This is not what you call Jesse for. You call Jesse when there's hostages. You know what I mean? Overseas,
Right.
You call him to get hostages released.
Right.
You don't call him because a white dude said nigga.
But do you think the outcry is relevant? I mean, the other day we played Whoopi Goldberg on Hannity and Combs or something, and Whoopi didn't know what to say.
She said she can't comment until she really thinks this whole thing through.
That's because that's a real comic there. There is a dilemma. Am I happy he said it? No, of course not.
But you don't want to see...
by obligation, I have to hit him when I see him.
Right.
I have to.
You have to beat him.
Yeah. I don't have to beat him.
Right.
I just have to hit him.
But you'll defend his right to say it.
Absolutely.
Right, I understand. When you say never in the history of niggerdom...
Yes.
Has a nigger, blah, 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 blah. That's why now Paul Mooney, who I know and is a friend of the show, he says he's dropping the N-word. He's giving it up.
Okay, that is the funniest thing I've ever heard. And, of course, I respect his right to choose. I just think it's funny that you've lived all this time. Like, all this time you've lived, and you've been a comic for 25 years. Wait a minute, what? A white comic said nigger? That's it. I'll never say it again.
It's going to change all of comedy.
He said it hit him in a way it had never hit him before.
For Pryor, it was going to Africa.
Right.
For Paul Mooney, it was
Michael
Kramer.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't believe Paul.
Whatever saves you.
I believe Paul will be back to using the N-word within a month.
I believe it's an addiction with him.
Yes, and he's
that
funny as hell with it.
He's going to fall off the wagon so hard.
He has used that word here and gotten big laughs.
Absolutely. He's been using it his whole career.
That's
Pimp
right.
Chronicles 3, I'm not doing any cussing at all, just so you know.
Is that right?
I'm doing it completely clean.
Is that true?
Just to show people you can? Is that what that is all about?
I used to do clean comedy for 2-3 years, so and that's all I would do. So yeah, I want to show the range, but yeah, I still use the word in everyday life.
We were so excited about you coming in the last time. We had discovered you as a comedian, and we felt that
We've been playing your clips. We were looking forward to meeting you.
Wanted to get to know you, and then you had this ridiculous altercation where you forgot to. You accidentally brought a gun to the airport, I guess, is what I read. That's
an interesting take on the story.
What happened?
What happened?
Well, it's a federal case, so I can just tell you so much.
Right.
But,
what, are you a spy? Or
No, well, it's a federal case
No,
because
it's a federal case,
anytime you get caught with a weapon in an airport, you know.
Yeah, it's
if
federal.
there was a weapon.
You know, this happens.
No, there was one. I was holding it.
You're not the first comedian to have this happen. I remember Sam Kinison got caught with a gun at the airport. And I said, Sam, why would you go to the airport with a gun? I mean, of all places, you know they're going to find a gun. And he said that some girlfriend who was pissed at him shoved it in his bag right before he was leaving. I mean, maybe you should say that.
No, my story is worse.
What is your story?
My story is worse. Like, my whole... You got to understand, we actually checked weapons that day. Like, went through the real procedure and checked weapons. Like, we already had done that. So... This weapon, we went to the range right before we came to the airport, the whole staff, and this was an inoperable gun. And I had told the driver, just throw it in one of the bags, take it to my house and put it in. But he put it in a bag we were taking to the airport. So I kind of got, you know, I was kind of fortunate that it wasn't loaded or any of that because it didn't work. You know, but I have kids, so we don't leave them even in the truck because, you know, the limo driver's got to take my kids to school. So, you know, it was unfortunate, but the TSA and the police were really nice about it. I can't like be mad. See, Kinison got set up.
Right.
I made an error.
Right,
you know,
but how many days? You spent some time in jail because of it.
Yeah, because they didn't give me bail.
No, that had. Oh, they didn't because it's a federal case.
Well, yeah, and you know, I had another previous issue.
What was the
previous charge? What happened?
We're like
Same
parents.
thing. You had a gun at the airport?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need to go to commercial or anything?
No commercial.
But this is terrible.
Can we talk about Kramer?
But here
it's crazy that he said N-word like that.
But here you are. You're on a career roll. I mean, you're doing great.
Yeah.
And as you even said, it's the day your record was coming out, your CD, and this is the happiest day.
Supposed to be the
like you. If you could have seen my face, like it was probably the saddest, most comical moment. Just me going, "What? There's a what?" Not today. Like,
that's awful.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like, gee, you have like a black cloud over your head? Like sometimes you don't have any of that vibe
No,
going.
see, you gotta understand. Like I have to like take my lumps like a man. Like I've been really, really blessed for a long time. So certain stuff like that, I gotta chalk it up to, you know, stupid. I did 400 cities. And made one error, and I'm not in a position now to make errors. But you got to understand, 4 months ago I went to jail and nobody cared at all.
Right.
Like,
well,
it was no big deal.
Don't you feel
4 months ago, what were you doing?
The same stuff I'm doing now.
Don't you feel
I'm
like
still the same dude?
No. I just mean, why did they lock you up? They don't lock up people up for being comedians.
You want me to tell you why?
Uh-oh, what happened?
I don't know. I just know that the previous charge that was similar to this one was bringing stuff on a plane, but it wasn't regular guns. It was stun guns.
Oh. You can't bring a stun gun on a plane?
Well, I wasn't on the plane. This was checked under the luggage. And again, they let me check my weapons. But this is Michigan. They said, you know, a stun gun is illegal. Like, my assistant carries a stun gun. We walking around with $100,000 in cash on us. So, you know, I don't want her to have a pistol, but I don't want her to be defenseless.
Right.
So she had a stun gun, and they gave me a felony weapons charge for that.
Good Lord.
Why are you walking around with $100,000 in cash? Why do that? Why not?
Ever heard of banks and checks?
Yeah, I mean,
I have to get to the bank.
Because you paid.
I'm out of town. I'm saying.
Right.
I'm saying
but
I do
there's
stand
wire
up.
transfers. There's all kinds of things.
A lot of gigs do pay.
You gotta understand, like, I'm not that type of dude. Like, I just became that dude. I've been a regular dude this whole time. Like,
this is all new to you.
Yeah, I'm saying if you pay me in cash, I like cash.
Sure.
I prefer cash to a transfer.
You're damn right, so do
and
I.
I keep dudes around me to make sure we're good, but I'm a target anyway.
But again, the comedians and guns thing, I really don't get.
Okay, can I explain it to you?
Yes.
All right, let me explain it to you. You know how the rap world is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, I got as much money as 80% of all rappers.
Mm-hmm.
And I look like I got money when I walk out.
You got
But there
the
are
bling.
dudes that They hear you're going to be in town 4 weeks to 6 weeks before you get there. They live in that town. They know what hotels you're going to stay at. They know where your after party is. They know where you're performing. And they know where the back door is. And they know the limo driver that's driving the limo. And they know the bouncer that's at the club you're doing the after party at. So they wait for you because they know chances are they can jack you and you can't retaliate because you got to be in another city the next day. So you can't press charges. Plus, how would that look?
It's not good.
So it's like, you got to understand, 14 rappers or their associates have been shot in the past 9 months.
But how many comedians?
I'm not your average comedian, ma'am.
Okay.
You're more like a part of the rap community.
I'm something else. It's a different time.
So have you had to pull a gun on somebody?
I've had home invasion robbers at my house. I've had 7 dudes in Cleveland come to the hotel room with their guns out and masks on.
You're kidding me?
No. So I'm like, you know.
I mean, you just started making some money. That sucks. I mean, you can't even hold on to your money. It's like the Wild West.
It's perception. It's perception.
It's like the Wild West out there.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah, really.
So you got,
can't go to the
bad
cops.
people on one side and you got cops on the other side.
But you can't go to the cops because then in the rap community, and comedy community, the black community, you're going to look like a sellout.
Right. I mean, it's just something you chalk up to the game.
Man, now why doesn't this happen to Ray Romano? Why is it happening to you?
Ray Romano and I live in entirely different worlds. And we have, you know.
Is there a lot of jealousy now that you're making it? Is that what you're saying too? A lot of brothers want to get your stuff?
No.
Cat's up at the hotel and he's got $100,000.
Too personal. It's just a lot of people are doing bad in today's society.
This is business.
This is
it's unfortunate.
Side effect.
Because you got to walk around. I see you got a security guard that's the size of a wall. I mean, that's a big guy.
And 7 others.
7 security guys. And you got to pay for all that.
Absolutely.
So you got a lot of overhead.
But I got 8 kids, and I got to make it home at the end of the day, and that's all that matters.
But when the guys were in your hotel room with masks and guns, how did you get out?
They were in the hallway.
How did you handle that? I mean, what happened?
Yeah, how'd you get out?
How many guys did I say they had?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I said they had 7.
Yes.
Right. So how do you get out?
I got 8.
Oh, you had 8. So you were able to take care of it.
So you guys had to
fight your way out.
You don't have to fight your way out. They just turn around and there's 7 dudes standing behind them.
So they were outgunned.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to go into it as if it's an issue. It's not an issue.
No. I just wondered. I mean, you brought it up.
It's just what happened.
How did you get out?
Oh, wait a second. This is depressing. Here you are, a guy who does comedy for a living.
It doesn't sound like show business is so much fun anymore.
Yeah, you're starting to make some money. This is depressing to me that you can't even walk around without 8 guys around you, that you lost your freedom, and that you can't even go to an airport without a stun gun, without people trying to rip you off. I mean, there's something's got to give.
And yet I'm having the time of my life.
You are. You're happy.
I really am. Because I don't take any of it personally. I just understand that there are prices you have to pay for stuff.
So many people are after you. This is horrible.
But it's not just me. They're after something better. Like they need, they need 20 grand. 20 grand will change their life. You can't be mad at that. I was that way longer than I was this way. So
Kat, when you say you play Cleveland, though, how many seats you do at an average show? Like how many people are at a show?
6,000.
So 6,000 people, and you get paid that night. It's usually a one-nighter.
Yeah. But I can only do 2 shows.
Right.
Yeah.
So you would think that these guys who try to jack you and stuff would know how you roll by now, and they'd wait for someone, like me to come through town. I had 7 guys show up at my Cleveland hotel room. I'm giving them my money then.
I'm saying they robbed David Copperfield, for crying out loud. We're not talking about just
he was walking down some street, and they got the girls. He didn't give up his money.
Right. I don't care if you take the girls' money.
So it's Copperfield.
Yeah.
But you don't think the message is out by now that Cat Williams it's not going to be a cakewalk if you try to
now
roll
they're
him for
coming
money.
with 9 guys because he's got 8.
You got an army behind you.
I'm saying you have to. Nothing matters like Tupac, Biggie,
right?
A lot of money. 2 dudes shot with no vest on.
Oh, you wearing a vest?
Every single day.
You wear a vest every day?
Everywhere.
That's hard to wear, man. It definitely disrupts your fashion because in the summer you don't want to be walking around with a vest.
Why?
Because it's,
That's what deodorant's for.
Wow. I'm glad Kat's here. Can we ask Kat if he would wait 3 weeks for a check from Dice?
No way he would. He wants to be paid that night.
Exactly. My point.
You're kidding me. Maybe it's easier if you. Maybe you got to stop dealing in cash. You got to start getting checks. I know sometimes checks can bounce.
We did stop that, but I'm saying they don't know that.
Right.
The assumption is you've got something. If they get 1 ring, that's
they get that necklace.
That's somebody's.
Yeah.
So you got to wear a vest every single day?
Every single day.
Oh, for